We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Trevor Bauer gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Striding in, Scooter Gennett. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in. He'll get it into second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. So now to the plate, Forrest Wall, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
It's 1-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
3-2, full count. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Alek Manoah, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Wall is there, and he has it for the first out. So striding forward now, Luke Voit. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. A bouncer to the left side. Bichette picks it up cleanly, and very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Another payoff pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. High in the air into shallow left center. Hernandez is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Randall Grichuk at the plate now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Bouncer to the left side. Torres has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. And that's in there for strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Mike Ford. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Ford stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was a first-round pick back in 2017.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Mike Ford sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Aaron Judge comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. 2-0 now. Hit back up the middle. Bichette's got it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Into the box now, Kyle Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he takes ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and miss.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And to the plate now is the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 2-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Settling in now, Cavan Biggio. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hicks going back to the track, and it's gone.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up to hit next, a guy who's turned into a big-time RBI man, Scooter Gennett. Torres picks it up, throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Jay's off to a bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks.
The center fielder, Aaron.
Chopper to short. Knee high, he barehands it. Got him. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. Into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On the ground up the middle. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Torres at second. Mondesi is over at first with 1 away. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. Gennett has it for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Stepping in, Forrest Wall comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. And the pitch. Way outside. 1-2.
I think you could have an argument for that first pitch that it could have been off the plate, but there was certainly no debate with that one.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run.
Well, when you play with fire, you're going to get burned. He tried to bust a lefty inside, and when you do that in Yankee Stadium, you better be sure it's way inside. If not, this is the result you're going to get.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. On the move is Stanton. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The right fielder, number 15.
Here's the first pitch to him. Rendell Grichuk is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
In there, 2-1. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. A full count, 3-2 to Rendell Grichuk.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Heading after it is Judge. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. No balls and 1 strike. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A run for the Yankees.
Leading off for the Yankees.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Giancarlo. 10.
And he misses again, 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. To 2-2 now. Here it comes. Lazy fly ball out to center field. In there, a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now back, the pitcher, Gary.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And it's fouled away. Line drive base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
4.
At the plate, Mike Ford. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he fouls this one off. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, the right fielder.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with one away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is... Standing in, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Kevin Biggio. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Popped him up. Sanchez is there. And that retires the side. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. He acknowledged they're doing a pretty nice job of getting guys on, but they're struggling mightily to bring them around to score. There's not just one thing they can do to improve that, but he said it has to start with focus. Focus on execution and focus on not trying to do too much. We'll see if they can buck this trend going forward, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Torres is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike now. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And this is fouled at the plate. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And an offline throw, but he puts the tag on for out number 3. Now in the box, Danny Jansen, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Oh, that's low.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3.
I really like that he gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next the dangerous power threat, Luke Voigt. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Popped him up. Biggio in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. 1-0 the count. Takes this the other way to right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 314 sign. The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Now back, the first baseman, Mike.
Stepping in now, Mike Ford, as he rips it on the ground to second. And a base hit, so a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game.
Boy, there were big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Three-two, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Kyle Seager is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
From the stretch, the 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 7th inning coming up. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said his hitters have not been able to lay off the first pitch at all. And while that's not necessarily a bad thing, it is when you're not getting hits out of it. We looked at
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 15, Randall Griffith.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Judge is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 delivery. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Bo Bichette is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
2-0 now. Now the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Stanton has a read on it, and that retires the side. 1-2.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron.
First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. Bichette gathers it in. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Adalberto Mondesi is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 misses for the second ball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And, oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball.
The designated hitter, Luke Boyd.
Here comes the first pitch. Chopped up the line to first.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the run is Hernandez. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Now batting, first.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. DJ LeMahieu will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big, big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
This is lined into the gap in left center, and he's going to come through here with extra bases. 1 run is scored. 2 runs score. And he's safe.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing. In the
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Not close. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The count now at 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Down to 3-1.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run home run off the bat of Kyle Seager. First home run of the campaign for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Normally this matchup is the last thing you want to see, left on left, but he kept his front shoulder square, stayed in that at bat, and absolutely demolished that baseball.
Lewis Thorpe enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
3-0 now. Torres would be next. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Gleyber Torres. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Struck him out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. A defensive team for the Yankees.
Jordan Yamamoto has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Kevin Biggio is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Grounded to the right. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for... Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi. A ball and no strikes. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Ready for another chance? Luke Voigt struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
The left fielder.
Has a look, now the pitch.
10-10.
The 0-1 pitch.
At the ball.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Runners on first with 1 down. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit on the ground out toward Jeanette at second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Sanchez corrals it. Throw to first is in time, and the Yankees win it. The Yankees win.
If you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The New York Yankees jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Trevor Bauer earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Looking first at the American League East, the Yankees totaled 13 hits as a team as they blew out the Jays 9-2. Andrew Benintendi scored 3 runs overall, helping lead the Red Sox over Cincinnati 7-4. The Baltimore Orioles combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 3-1. Allowed only 5